Closer Each Day, the improvised soap opera, has been going 11 years now, and we're celebrating our 200th episode in June. It's really a unique experience in theatre where you come along and you just see something that's completely made up before your eyes. You have emotional moments, you have big laughs, and our audience over the years has just really fallen in love with it.
Closer Each Day.
Let's do a quick check-in thing.
The way the show has worked is that we would do a show every other Monday, and in between, on the Monday we're not doing a show, we have a workshop. And what we don't rehearse, because you can't rehearse. Anything that's ever come into the show that's been sort of prescribed or pre-planned, like any kind of structure or anything like that, doesn't work. It works better that everything is improvised. We certainly wouldn't be able to write this every 2 weeks. We work on techniques, on improvisational techniques every other week. And over the years, I think we've really had to develop our own techniques.
You get people that have been coming for 11 years or people that have never seen it before. And we just want to involve everybody in it and make them all feel like they can be part of this world that we've created, called Newtown, which is a fictional place somewhere on the south coast of England.
The really beautiful thing about Closer Each Day is those characters are going to come back and develop, and they've got layers and they've got history, they've got pasts, they've got rounded personalities, and I think that's just so enjoyable and something you can invest in both as an audience member and want to come back and see them again, but also like being those characters and improvising as a character with those other characters is so joyful.
The love within you is just for you and your herbaceous borders. Well, he thinks that the pub decor's ironic.
Me and her could both live in Newtown forever and never see each other, because I think that's probably the best thing.
Well, you can try, can't you? Problem is, in order to not see her, you have to know where she is all the time. Which means you've got to see her. It's like Schrodinger's cat.
I can't believe it's 200 very soon. It's just always a huge shock what's at the end of each episode. And yeah, you just want to see how this incredible narrative that's been going on for over a decade now has evolved in that time.
Closer Each Day started in 2011 when the Wardrobe Theatre started, and it was the brainchild of a guy called Tom Brennan. It's changed over the years, definitely, because it used to be in a much smaller space. We used to be up in the White Bear. It's a 50-seater, I believe. All the cast were on stage all the time, or at least they were visible all the time. But moving here in 2015 to the Wardrobe, we've got a lot more freedom to make it more theatrical, so we can actually have characters coming off and disappearing. So we can keep the fiction up a little bit more.
Moving here and suddenly having a bigger audience than we've ever had before, all the applause, all the laughter, all the sounds that we're getting from everyone in the audience was like feed for us, that we were able to elevate what we were doing based on what we were getting from such a bigger audience that enjoyed it.
I thought that I would kind of be lost because I hadn't seen it before or not really know what was going on, and the skill that they have of storytelling and weaving everything together and actually letting you know what's going on before the show means that you can really keep up with it and really just jump straight in and enjoy it immediately.
By the time of the 200th episode, actually, yeah, we will have gone for 11 years, and we all fully intend to do it just still when we're older and using Zimmer frames and colostomy bags and things.
So what is it? I'll tell you what it is. It's Closer Each Day's 200th show. Be there, or else.